Good day, everyone. This is Dude along with
Kami, hello.
So today we are doing the KeepPlay Naruto Shippuden Ninja Equipment Shop set number K20518. This is an official set for the Asian market, but we were able to get via importing. So,
Yes,
yay.
and just
The box fits
shiny.
Yes. And a number of their brick separators that we don't use.
Here's Rock Lee.
Here's the brick separators I do use. Speaking of which, I have a bunch of them over here.
Yeah.
They got separated away from... I have a few of these at any given time. They were just awkwardly placed.
We keep getting them because we keep getting decent sized sets. Anyway.
Okay, so... I get to build a base.
We pre-sorted bags 1 and 2. There are 3 bags in this set, but we figured it would help get things rolling a little quicker.
Yeah,
these can be a little time consuming.
And considering that takes up about 10 minutes when we sort and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's try to cut some of the fat since I don't have time to edit. Nice simple base so far. And that piece there really holds the two bottom pieces together.
As with many KeepPlay sets, well, it's one of their hallmarks, really. You can see already that there are many a printed piece in this set.
And that's a nice thing about KeepPlay. They use printed pieces, unlike the parent company Q-Man, which will have stickers, although they do occasionally have printed as well. But you're more likely to find a sticker in them versus KeepPlay, which is all printed and usually the licensed products.
Yes.
I make essentially a corner of the building, but this is also where this connects to the other buildings. If you want to do a quick show off.
Yes. We have a ramen shop with Naruto. As I carefully set things back. And the Hokage building with Jiraiya.
Thank you, Kami. But yeah, and these all do connect together.
Yes.
That's the other nice part. So they make a very nice
little set.
Yes.
Little play set. Obviously, if you wanted a more accurate build of the Leaf Village, you would probably you'd need to do a little more work. But
yeah, these, although they come with the figures, the buildings themselves are not to scale for the figures.
Yes, I'm not even talking about to scale, but more of the spacing between the buildings
and highlighting,
in the show and all.
Printing. Yes. However, it's a good starting point.
Yes.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
And these are Lego compatible.
Yes.
So if you have a rather large Lego collection and wanted to do a full replica of the village, then they would play nicely together.
Yes, and the nice part is these are very similar in quality to the Lego bricks. Okay. Now we build a weird structure. Try to remember where I put things.
Sometimes remembering where you put things is the real challenge.
True. Still quicker than the hunt and peck for the pieces. Pardon?
Bless you.
Nothing like a bit of seasonal allergies to kick in
Yeah.
at the wrong moment. Okay, the shorter part of the pipe on the printed goes up. As such. And this snaps in right there.
Aha.
And that is very nice printed pieces.
Yes, and that makes for an interesting difference between this building, the Hokage building, versus the ramen shop, which has actual pipe-like pieces
Yes.
instead of just being printed gutters, essentially.
Dude's not complaining, those were a pain in the butt to align.
That is true.
They
but
look fantastic. And I'm not saying that it was the hardest thing in the world, because it wasn't. I'm just saying it was a slight pain in the butt. Okay, this should snap in. There it goes. And then we have a little cash register.
Nice.
Ooh.
So, full disclosure, these pieces, this is 2 pieces right here. They arrived fused together
Because there's
because
printing.
there's printing that goes across both of them.
Yeah.
And I figured to just leave it that way.
And I will note that with KeepPlay, when you have pieces that have printing that goes across multiple, they will have them connected in some form, at which point then you have to take them apart and align them properly in the set. But for printing purposes, they're kept together, so it's a nice crisp lines, and
Yes.
it's a nice little bit of quality control they do.
Yes.
I know it's here somewhere. There you are. Piece. Essentially, I'm making this corner reverse. And then another building can connect on the other side now. This is the fancy side so far. It's getting there. It just takes a minute.
Get the start of the Ninja Supermarket Simulator here.
Yeah.
Date that reference.
Oh.
Because it's weirdly popular right now for that game.
Yeah. And again, this is essentially mirroring. Only this piece is just wood paneling instead of having a pipe. And I did that wrong. Dare I? Yeah, I see what I did. Other than pulling up the piece underneath. I'm looking, I mentally transposed it wrong. Oops.
I've had those moments.
An odd bit of mental dyslexia.
Hmm.
Or visual dyslexia or something. I switched the sides around.
Sword.
Heat. Might be a bow staff, or it might just be a pipe. We will find out.
Neither a different type of sword or a giant shuriken compared to the one that's on the table here.
This goes over here. At first I thought the line was pointing here, but here, I'll show. Just go. It goes to there and then over.
Yeah.
So it threw me for a second. Which goes to show, yeah, always double check what you're doing.
Yes.
And then look at the following direction and see if it still makes sense.
Yep.
If not, it's a building set. It's easy to take apart. We make mistakes all the time. And we're not professionals. So right now I'm just going, I didn't like how uneven that was.
All that being said, I'm sure the professionals, the Lego professionals make mistakes all the time, so...
It's like it's human error. It happens. Ah, now we get to display the swords. Ah, serrated edge on the one side. I actually can see it slightly. Yay! Yeah, I still have both of the quote-unquote sharp edges pointed down. Let's not take out the customers before they even arrive. It's a fake weapon, yes. But darn it, I still want to go, okay, now if this was real, how would I have it pointing? So it doesn't actually harm anyone, it shouldn't harm.
Yeah.
Funny thing. Okay. Coming together nicely so far. And now it looks like we get to work on a wall.
But yeah, basic weapon safety, I would say. You know, don't point it at anything you don't intend to attack, yeah.
Also, I'm fond of also treat it like it's real.
Yes.
We have more that nice wood grain look.
It's generally safer to assume that it is real.
True.
Obviously, we're working with a toy here, but
It's that fun general rule of thumb.
yes.
Makes it so, hey, you're always acting in a way that you're treating things with respect and in a safe manner. It's one of those things I was raised on, going, hey, always treat anything that looks like a type of weapon as though it's real, as though it's loaded. Never point it at anything you're not intending to use it on.
I believe there's a further guidance that's become more popular isn't the right word, but it's the closest. It's also be mindful of what's beyond that.
Yeah, that's a really good one too. But you know, that's one of those, that's basic training that sadly is not
adhered to in a lot of cases.
We have.
And that's how you wind up with accidents, sadly.
That's a very nice look.
Yes.
signpost. I have a hunch. I'm seeing 2 clips and it's going, oh, usually when there's 2 clips like this on the side, I connect something on the side. But that's just a hunch. We'll find out shortly. Or if I actually looked at the picture of the box, but that's no fun. Let's see, there's the 2 clips.
Yes.
Looking very nice so far. Okay. 2 of these reversing pieces. And then this little railing facing inwards. I flip it around. Such. And I check the next direction to make sure I did that right. Okay, is that right? No.
Does it need to be more on the outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had it off by 1. Ah, and there we go. It helps make the window.
Yes.
And now, next doing this one, that much easier because
it's basically just mirrored.
Exactly. Did I really? No, I forgot to flip it.
Oops.
You build it one way, then you flip it around. And go and wait. There we go.
Looks like bag 1 will be done very shortly here.
Yes, hopefully there will be a little more.
I see a few more pieces.
Yes.
Ah.
And yes, this does in fact go in the front. Upside. It's very easy to place. It fits that perfectly. It's like it was designed for that.
Surprisingly enough.
Yes. It's a novel concept. Then I drop it. So just be careful, these portions are
They're a little wobbly until they get locked in.
Uh-huh. But it is now your turn
Aha.
to build the 2nd floor.
Yes. Looks like things get locked in almost immediately, so that's good.
Yay!
Let's see here. 1.
I sort out bag 3 of 3.
This. 1 goes in here. And let's see, that's 4 from the other side there. There we go. That should be less wobbly now. These corners get rounded off. Alright. Already starting me off with some insert building things here. So here we go.
I just love how much orange they use for a ninja village.
I know, right?
Hidden Leaf Village.
It's
Bright
not
orange.
so hidden.
Just shy of the neon sign out front. Ah, here's another example of these 3 pieces have light printing and they came connected.
Couple printed pieces for the sides here to look like wooden planks.
I'll say there are a lot of printed pieces.
Yes.
This is not a complaint. This is just going, ooh, neat.
Yes, there'll be some nice details to this. Aha. Okay. Rack of shuriken.
Ah,
That hangs from the ceiling right in there.
very nice.
This goes on the other side. So I see. But otherwise, it's a very similar idea. Provided these will actually... These hinges.
Yeah.
I think we've said before this is a design that LEGO no longer uses for hinges, which be obvious reasons.
They do kind of break. It's kind of like they're always stressed joint.
Yeah.
But while they work fantastic. When they break, that's...
Wrong part of the shop for that.
Oops.
There we are. That should be closer to the front. Oop. As I now fix the window frame because that sword's apparently a little too heavy for it.
Oops.
A bad joke. Not literally too heavy, but That being said, something is definitely off.
Want me to...
If you would look, please, dude.
I see what happened.
In the meantime, I build one more of these shuriken racks.
There we go. That was a minor. The upper portion started to come off a little.
Yeah, I just... was trying to go, how do I fix this and also not break other things? So there's another shuriken display that goes back here where I initially put the sword. That doesn't seem like the best way of displaying them, but okay. They overlap the sword a little bit. You might get injured trying to get the sword out.
Well, the upside is if you get injured while trying to get down the weaponry, you know you shouldn't be sold that weaponry. It's the Darwin's Law method of selling.
I don't know why they do these as 2 separate steps, but I will show how they wanted it done. Except for that part.
Happens.
So they had me do this corner and then this piece as 1 step. Then these 2 get placed as 1 step.
And then all the corner pieces.
And then all the corner pieces. This is one of the rare times I'm going, I think all of these pieces could have been done in 1 step.
Yeah. That's it. It looks very nice.
Yes. So remember I called this out earlier, this printed piece? I had this separate just in case, and it seems like that's worked out.
Oh, good.
So, looking at the image here, I haven't quite gotten to placing those pieces yet, but...
As you work on the next portion of the floor.
Yes.
Let's move this just a
little bit.
Ooh, Yeah, both the pro and the con of these type of sets, they do actually stuff a lot of details on the inside, and then it's really hard to see inside.
Yeah, that is the problem.
But that's the thing, you know it's there. Which is the upside of getting these type of sets and building them.
Yes.
I mean, for me, I'm just going, ooh, extra buildings to go with the Pokemon ones.
Yeah.
There's no video of us making those. Those were long before the
channel.
But I'm just going, ooh. I have to show those off. There's a very old video of me trying to show those off. Oh. I know what that video is. But that is literally starting out, still learning everything.
Yeah.
I at least know a few things now. Not a lot, but a few things. Like, don't use a 5-year-old camera.
Yeah. That's one of those, an attempt was made type of.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just thankful the camera we currently have handles it okay the way we have it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't like looking down on things.
No.
Keeps dust off the lens though.
Yes.
But we also have a lens cap
Here's
for
how
that.
things are shaping up for the next floor so far. Here's where this comes in. And there's actually a couple more details to that, but let's see.
I am enjoying how this building is coming together.
Yes.
It's a very nice design. Pardon me.
I'm assuming that's a, because of the location, I'm assuming that's somewhat of a, an air conditioning unit almost.
I have no idea at this point.
Because it's second floor, I'm kind of hoping that it's not a gas thing.
No.
If anyone knows that much about Naruto,
Please.
where on earth did you get that information, for one? And
Yes, give us the exact episode or manga volume.
no, that don't quite need that. Just
page and second count.
If you have an idea, let us know. But yeah,
any guidance is appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, and this.
As we need the exact episode, the exact frame count, the director's commentary.
Oh gosh, come on. There we go.
And the manga reference. That's what on the back is. Okay.
Okay, did that side stay down? Why
So,
did that?
yeah.
Okay. Aha.
Obviously, that is a joke for asking
Yes.
for.
Yeah, we're not going for
No, any general guidance on
general
what that
guidance is appreciated. We do not need
episode or anything like that.
No.
Just what it is. Pardon.
It's funny if someone does that as a joke,
Yes.
but we're not expecting anyone to.
Please don't. It's a funny joke if you happen to have the reference
Yeah, don't
easily in front of you type thing.
Yeah,
If
don't
it
go
causes
through-
you to work,
then
no,
it's not
that-
as funny.
that takes away the joke aspect.
Yeah, that becomes serious.
Yeah.
And oh, okay, I see. 1, 2 spots where you need to pay attention because these are the completely rounded pieces
With that slight wooden.
with the slight wooden, and then
Quarter circle pieces.
the quarter
with
circle
printing.
pieces next to it,
Aha.
which I presume is just to kind of make it look like it's a slightly uneven piece of wood.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have just done the two quarter circles
Yeah. I think
and
it's
been
to
done
make
with
it
it.
look more like two planks
Yeah.
that have been shaped to a degree. Ah, you found the hidden leaves. Ba-dum-bump. It's a horrible joke. I should feel bad for that. I don't.
Okay. And then this should go directly behind. There we are. It's a sign.
Neat.
And that goes in place here.
Thank you. There you go.
As I try to figure out how to press
Easily
it
do
down
that.
without knocking this out of place.
Yeah. You have it.
Let's see.
And now I have Ace of Base in my head. Haha! Yet we have lo-fi music by Fat Frog Studios. In fact, this current lo-fi collection's on their Patreon for anyone who subscribes to their free portion of Patreon. Not sponsored, I just really appreciate Fat Frog Studios. They make very good music and free is a great price.
Yeah.
I will gladly highlight a great deal. And then I subscribed as a member. I use a lot of Fat Frog Studios.
Ah, that's what I'm missing. This needs to go here.
The return of the piping. Aha.
Yes. Put basically a little valve on the end. Down here.
Hey, that makes sense actually.
Yeah, it's one of these pieces, but
One of the Technic spacers.
one of the Technic spacers, but when you put it here, it looks like a valve.
Yes.
It really does, actually. Anyway. This. Aha. Okay.
Does it go
Yep,
sound?
the piping is going to be fun here. Connect this first and then...
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's... Here. I'll mess with that for a second.
Oh, that's, that'll be appropriate because we're moving on to bag 3 right after that. So... yeah, either I put something... That one may not be... Did I space it right?
That look a little better now?
Hang on, let me... Just let me...
It just needed a little more tilting, I think.
No, that's not what the problem was.
Oh, what was the problem?
That.
Oh, that. Yeah, that makes it a little easier, huh?
Just a little.
Yeah, that looks a lot nicer
So
now.
the one may be a water tank.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the other one because it's not connected, but... And I cannot read the character that's on it. So...
Deal. Okay, so now we work on the very top part of the roof. In the meantime, I set that like that. We should use one of the nice printed pieces, and then a lot more printed pieces. They're doing similar to what they did to you. I say,
Yeah?
doing the corners last.
Hmm. Are you okay?
I'm fine. That's what happens when you're trying to do it for the camera. On the upside, it's a very minor oopsie.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I was just going to be silly and customize a little bit if I could, but I don't think it's gonna work in this case, sadly.
There's always later, we'll figure that out. That's the upside. These are still a nice building brick. You can always rearrange things to your heart's delight on the inside after you've... Oh, even before you've built it up.
Hmm.
You can just go, oh, I just want the pieces. There's nothing wrong with that, because I know younger me was all for that type of thought process. Going, ooh.
Steely, steely. As I get creative on how to extract these again from each other. Got it.
Aha. see.
Because I had applied this to one of these pieces for clarity.
Gotcha. This is the two slightly curved panel pieces combined for the front.
Oh, because I'm not sure if we showed this.
No, we didn't.
We do have different expression options for rock.
Yes.
We went with the blushing face because, well,
It looked nicer.
yeah.
Take a silver six-sided piece, single stud piece, and put on one of these pegs. Repeat. You take these, the blue stud to pin, Technic pin. Technically, you could put the Technic pin in first. It might be a little easier. I just wanted to do it a fun way because it was different. So therefore, it was fun to me.
This is shaping up rather nicely, I think.
Oh yes. I'd say most of these.
Look very nice especially as standalone type builds. They are meant to connect together. They look maybe a little disjointed right immediately next to each other, but...
So, something I didn't catch and only had reversed, thankfully. There is some light printing on these.
Oh.
So I almost, oops, that. And then we put in the one piece that also has some light printing.
Ah.
So thankfully,
We caught that.
and I didn't have them on the back already.
Yeah.
Would have been too bad because these aren't really connected to anything else. They just would pop off and then rearrange fairly easy. But still, that would have been an annoyance.
Yes.
Oops. Thing I keep mentioning, going, yeah, look out for
Yeah.
the printed pieces. Hey,
Some of them are very subtle.
Oh yes. They look nice. But yeah, you do have to be careful with that because they love painting the sides of a brick. You know, just that little touch of detail. So you never actually take these four pieces apart. That's nice. In fact, the directions even show that as a piece.
Alright, cool. I have no complaints on that.
It doesn't harm it any, and it's one of those, when you take it apart, it will be four pieces. I mean, that's the upside. As you can see, it comes apart without issue.
Yes.
It's not glued. Okay.
It's just they went, well, rather than making a specific piece just for this,
Yes.
aside from the printing, we're going to put these together, then print over the top, then we're going to just package it as is.
Yes. Put some greenery. Couple leaves. And set that down for a second as I take this, attach two of the hooks. That makes a nice all-around design there. Make that right to the camera since I wasn't looking at the camera. I was looking at the book as I did that. So we have what would normally be Lego heads as lanterns. Which is good. They have lantern printing on them, not faces.
Yes.
That would be all kinds of disturbing. Somewhat funny, but disturbing. Okay, those go on. We have one more leaf in front, like that.
What do you mean that wouldn't qualify as ninja equipment?
It's spoils of war.
Oh God.
Ugh. Showing off the back. And this is the equipment shop without the special topping piece, which we now get to make.
Yes. We get to make the giant shuriken.
Yes.
And just in case, because I think I referred to the items that I was putting up as also shuriken, which I think is still technically correct. These would be more kunai, the knife-shaped ones.
I don't use any of them. I have no idea. In all fairness. I'm just gonna...
Well, I mean, I don't use them either, but...
Oh, I'm just going... Ooh, a throwing star! Okay. This part... Miss piece... We'll see in a second. I double check something really quick. Yeah, I get to do this 3 times.
Aha.
So, and these do have light printing to make them look more like metal. So that.
Yes, they look... Yeah, a little distressed, essentially.
Yes.
Is the look that they got here. They're shiny like metal, but what really makes them stand out is the slight, almost scrape and hammer marks.
Yes. So,
for pounding out the metal.
you get to make this 2 more times, and by we, I mean I'm going to hand a bunch of pieces to Kami.
Okay.
Just copy that, please and thank you.
Okay.
So I work on what is essentially the bottom piece, which doesn't have as nice a piece because I think it's, yeah, it's meant to fit in a weird space. Yep, perfect, thank you. This one is bottom. These go on the side, top, and the other side. As such. Clear peg there. And then the clear bracing piece. Hold that securely in place.
And I think we're at assembly.
I think so. Yep, that's it. So, and then
So
this
basically just pops on the top.
Sorry.
One hopes.
Yes. Ah, I see. And that's why the one piece is a little skewed, so it actually fits on the roof.
Aha.
So, that is...
That's the windmill. No, it's sorry. It's the ninja equipment shop.
Yes. KeepPlay's Naruto
Shippuden.
line. Yeah. Set number K20518. Woo.
It does look like a windmill. I'm sorry, a little bit. But
yeah, it does.
Oop. I knocked off the top floor.
It wasn't that important. Which now allows me to do. I'm pretty sure
Just
I missed
to help
a step.
Secure that.
I'm pretty sure I missed a step because that came off way too easy. There we go. Woo.
Looks very nice.
Yeah, that's one thing. The low buildings are fantastic from a display point, but yeah, they're... Sorry.
They are not to scale.
I'm going to keep dropping poor Rock Lee, and he never had that coming. I mean, here you can kind of have him as a giant. Hi. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, I'd like to thank you all for joining us today, and we hope you have a good day, and take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.